Hey, everyone! Today, I'm diving into a topic that's crucial for not just your stomach, but your overall health. Yes, I'm talking about gut health.
Why is it so important?
Well, your gut is more than just a food processing tube. It's your second brain and plays a pivotal role in your immune response, mental health, and even energy levels.
So, getting this right impacts just about everything. What is our gut? Our gut, also known as our intestinal tract, is home to one of the largest colonies of bacteria in our body, our microbiome. Microbiome is even considered by some to be another organ in our bodies.
Its total weight can be up to 2 kilograms.
Fascinating, isn't it? What's even more fascinating is that every person has its own microbiota profile. Just like our fingerprints, no two are alike. While we share the same 1,000 gut bacteria species, every person's profile is unique to themselves.
It all depends on what you eat, how you live, and where you live. First off, let's break down what gut health actually involves. It's all about the balance of microorganisms that live in our digestive tracts.
Now, this might sound a bit like science fiction, but these tiny creatures significantly influence our health.
An imbalance can lead to issues like IBS, fatigue, and even depression. So, what exactly is the microbiome?
Well, it's the collection of all these microbes that call your body home.
They're not just passive residents, they play crucial roles.
They help digest your food, protect against infections, control inflammation, and even maintain your immune system.
You must be thinking that how does this affect you? Research shows that the balance of these tiny organisms can affect everything from your digestion to your mood, and even how you think.
Yes, your thoughts might be influenced by the creatures living in your gut. 70 to 80% of our immune system is in our gut.
Now, you might wonder, how can I keep my microbiome healthy? The answer lies in your diet and lifestyle.
Consuming a diverse range of foods, particularly fibrous vegetables, fruits, and fermented products, can nourish a healthy microbiome. Also, regular physical activity and avoiding unnecessary antibiotics can make a big difference.
Food has a lot to do with our GI tract and the health of the gut.
The body will adjust just about anything we put in our mouth, but that doesn't mean we can easily digest all foods. We already know that highly processed foods, foods high in sugar and fat, as well as fried foods, can spell trouble for our gut.
We also know that fiber-rich foods and foods high in prebiotics can benefit our gut.
There isn't just one diet or one food that is the cure-all for our gut and gut issues. The key is to eat foods that nourish healthy gut bacteria and avoid foods that sustain harmful gut bacteria or harm the good bacteria. The following are some foods, beverages, and other factors that are generally bad for the gut. Number 1 on the list is white bread. White bread is made with refined white flour. Refined grains and the foods made with them, like white bread, English muffins, bagels, white rice, and white pasta, are broken down rapidly into sugar in the digestive system. Sugar is damaging to the gut as it tends to destroy the good bacteria.
In addition, white bread has almost no fiber in it, which can lead to constipation.
Moving on to our second food, high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is an added sugar.
Fructose from this sweetener requires additional energy from the gut for it to be absorbed properly.
This takes up a lot of energy, leaving less available to help maintain the integrity of the intestinal lining. The result is the leakage of bad gut bacteria through the cells of the intestinal walls and partially digested food particles and toxic byproducts, triggering an immune reaction and chronic inflammation. Common foods that contain high fructose corn syrup include regular soft drinks, syrups, breakfast cereals, fruit juices, popsicles, fruit-flavored yogurt, ketchup, barbecue sauce, canned and jarred pasta sauce, canned soup, and canned fruit.
Next up is alcohol.
Regular excessive intake of alcoholic beverages can have many negative health effects, including chronic acid reflux, liver damage, heart disease, insulin resistance, esophageal cancer, poor nutritional intake, and gastric ulcers from increased acid production. It can disturb the intestinal absorption of nutrients, including vitamins and minerals like sodium, potassium, and also water. Dehydration causes your body to work overtime to recover fluids and electrolytes from anywhere it can get them, including your GI tract. This can cause constipation along with bad headaches.
Moving on to coffee. Coffee contains oils, acids, and caffeine that can irritate the lining of your stomach and small intestine. Consuming coffee causes an overproduction of hydrochloric acid in your stomach, which can cause irritation, especially in someone who already suffers from a GI disorder. Coffee can exacerbate acid reflux and heartburn. Coffee acts as a diuretic, which can lead to loss of essential nutrients and even dehydration. Coffee doesn't need to be completely eliminated but should be consumed in moderation. Next up is fast food. Fast food can be detrimental to anyone's diet, but when it comes to gut health, these foods are toxic. They can make the digestive system sluggish, causing constipation and aggravating other GI disorders, or they can move too quickly through the GI system, causing diarrhea. Avoid foods that are high in calories, bad fats, refined grains, sodium and sugar, and choose healthier options such as fresh salad, fruit, grilled chicken, and whole grain products. Moving on to soft drinks. Soft drinks are widely consumed everywhere these days. These are the drinks which are called empty or dead calories by dietitians, as they do provide calories but have no nutrients at all. These drinks lead to unhealthy weight gain, which leads to an unhealthy gut. They also contain a number of other ingredients that are not good for our bodies. Phosphoric acid present in most of the drinks deplete calcium stores in the body, leading to osteoporosis, weak bones, and decreased bone mass. An average soda can contain about 9 teaspoons of refined sugar in the form of high fructose corn syrup that we discussed earlier. It depletes the healthy gut bacteria and nourishes the bad bacteria. They also cause gas and indigestion. Furthermore, caffeine in drinks works as a laxative and can upset the intestines. It can also lead to acid reflux and heartburn. Most people try switching to diet soft drinks to avoid extra calories, but the best is to avoid all of them altogether or drink them occasionally. Stick with water, fat-free dairy, nut beverages, or unsweetened hot or iced tea. Next up is lack of sleep. Sleep and nutrition go hand in hand. Lack of sleep affects our food choices, but our food choices can also affect the quality of our sleep. Sleep influences the release of growth hormones. It also impacts glucose tolerance. It also affects the neurotransmitters that regulate our appetite. Hence, it is very important that we start prioritizing our sleep so our gut can function normally. And last but not the least, gut and stress. Stress and sleep are related, and so are stress and nutrition. Stress affects our ability to sleep, which can lead to overeating. It can also affect our gut bacteria. Although a lot of new research is going on the topic of stress and how it affects our microbiome, studies do suggest that prolonged stress can affect intestinal permeability, which may lead to inflammation in the body. This explains why certain individuals have an IBS or other gut condition flare-ups when they are in a state of stress. In conclusion, this video explains how your gut health depends on your diet and lifestyle. Sleep patterns and stress levels also play a huge role in our gut health. But keeping these all factors in check and controlling them to the best of our ability can have a great effect on your mood, food, and overall wellness. This video is about the don'ts for our gut health. Stay tuned for the next to find out what to eat for a healthy gut.